Alright, stop playing around, man. Hey. Come on, man. Put that up. Go ahead. Call it down. Call everybody to prayer. Go up there, I'll show you. Put it on the microphone.
Stop. I'm going to say it.
Y'all can do it together. Y'all don't realize y'all brothers, man. Y'all supposed to work together on everything you do. Y'all got the whole world against you.
Hello?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You got the whole world against you. Y'all got to work together. You and him. Y'all the oldest of all y'all brothers. If y'all don't work together, everybody else,
Hello?
you're not listening to me, boy. If y'all don't work together, if you keep being stingy the way you are, and you don't learn how to work with your brother, other people going to look at you and they're going to take you over. They're going to take over you.
What?
Y'all going to be laughed. They're going to laugh at one of y'all while they making the other one look stupid. All right, look. Call it down. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Get your mouth off of it, man. Allahu Akbar. What you doing, man? Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah.
This on.
Yo, that's my wedge. Back at you.
Yeah,
Got off of work.
Yeah, me too.
Shahid. I'm just coming back from work. Got my two older boys here with me. We didn't get to the gym today, so I was thinking, and something came to my mind. I got some prolific information. I don't usually make videos unless it's something interesting. Stop. Go sit down. If it's not interesting, I won't make the video, because I like to make things plain and simple, no editing. I let you see my life, what's going on. Make sure it's pointing.
It is.
What's going on, and come on over here. No, I already called it down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So I like to make.
You should do it in there in the playroom. It's clean.
Alaikum salam. What's up, brother? How you been?
You should do it in here. It's more better.
Alaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Harus saya Fatihah. Harus saya Fatihah.
Come on, Tali.
Where he going?
Record.
Where he going?
Record a video.
Finishing the video. Oh. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get back to this point. It's such a good topic that I can just make this video anywhere like this, and it's still going to come off good. I got a lot of thinking to do on this, so this is just like a mini video to start it off. What it's about is predecessors in boxing, passing on the torch in this boxing. And just like our last two great icons in this sport, Pac-Man, and before him, Mike Tyson, and after, Pac-Man and Floyd Mayweather, back up son, man, you too good. Floyd Mayweather and Pac-Man, and before them there was other greats, and before them there was even more. But the whole point is today, I want to point out, it's been on my mind for about a week, so stop it, man, why don't you stop? So I've been thinking about it for about a week, and I want to point out, bring up a scenario and kind of let everybody reflect on it. Let me get to the point. The legacy of today's fighters. We know for a while we haven't been able to really put people in place to say who would be a replacement for Pac-Man and Floyd Mayweather and people of that caliber. And I know some people want to point out Terrence Crawford. They wanted him to fight Pac-Man for a while so that we could bring something out of that. Well, that's been like a desperate thing fans been wanting to see for a while, Terrence Crawford and Pac-Man. But I was thinking about that before, and I was like, well, you know, some people were saying that it'd be too much for Terrence Crawford right now. Even Floyd Mayweather said that. But, you know, after thinking about it recently, after this guy Lomachenko has been on the scene, now we have another great. You know, it's not who you beat all the time that make you great. You know, that is important to beat somebody that's great, but what makes you great also is how you beat them and your style, how you master your art, and what do you invent in this boxing world? What do you bring new to the boxing world? Whether it's your training, the way your activities outside of boxing, your personality, your knowledge, your history, and of course how you smash people, how you beat people, how you make them look simple. All right, styles make fights. But to make a legacy is not so much just one thing. You know, it's not just about being undefeated. You know, Floyd Mayweather, if it was just about him being undefeated, he wouldn't be the greatest of all times. He's the greatest of all time because of numerous situations that we appeal to, and that we bought into. And that's what we see in this guy Lomachenko. So Terrence Crawford is not alone anymore. However, Terrence Crawford still has a lot to prove. Really, I don't know what he brought to the table as far as style, his character. I don't know what he's brought. But as far as him winning fights, he's been winning fights. He win them right. He's a pretty strong fighter. He does what he do. But still, his competition level is not all that great. And the skills that he show outside of being great is nowhere like Lomachenko. You know, nowhere like Lomachenko. Lomachenko shows a diverse of skills, defense and offense. That's what makes somebody great, when they can show defense and offense. Boxing is a self-defense. Not just how you can beat somebody up, but how you can avoid from getting beat up. And Lomachenko does that well, and Crawford does that well. Don't get me wrong. That's why we love him so much, because of the fact that he could be defending himself while he's offending at the same time. He's a real good switch hitter. You know, a switch hitter is when you're able to move and hit wherever you moved at. So he could be in the middle of a fight and he defend himself by moving and pay you back at the same time. Not Tahi, pay attention, please. Not many fighters not many has that ability to do that. Now,
They about to pray.
I know. Push pause.
Happen most likely. If
Right.
I just started.
What I was talking about?
Boxing.
For who? Oh, okay. So anyway, the whole point is Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko are the next generation. I'm not playing. Sit down. Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko is the next generation. And we got to put these guys in fights that's going to propel them to stars. And just like Pacquiao, just like Mayweather, in their younger days, we already knew that they were great. They were bound to be who they are. But guess what? They had to take out, hey, look at what you're doing, man. They had to take out older guys. And those older guys, you know, I mean, we can go all the way back, and Floyd fought a lot of legends early on. And a lot of guys who were older, but still was tough enough to see the character out of Floyd. Pacquiao, same thing. He fought a lot of legends, many different weight classes. That's what's so great about Pacquiao, is like he had two different lives, you know? And he didn't last as long as Floyd. Hey! He didn't last as long as Floyd. No, look at this. Put that down. He didn't last as long as Floyd, but he had two different legacies, just like Floyd. Floyd was younger, did his thing, had his Floyd Mayweather style. Then he got turned to Money Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So he had that. Pacquiao started off with this little old Speedy Gonzalez to another career where he become a puncher. Pay attention to it. He become a big puncher. All right, so now we got Lomachenko, and stop before you make it pause. So now you got Lomachenko, and we got Crawford. These are the best of the two right now. In between Pac-Man and Lomachenko and Crawford, we had other guys, who are still around. Keith Thurman. And I kind of want to put this young boy from Texas in that class because he's been around for a while. He's been around for a while. And no, turn it back on. I'm sorry, we're gonna be the same way. He's been around for a while, and we can. I ain't gonna say it's over for him. He still has a chance to prove it, but he's gonna have to prove it by beating one of the guys that we just named, or he's gonna have to fight some of them guys.
Get up, Shy.
So let's put 3 people. All right, I'm sorry. Let's put 3 people in the new generation, just like they all promoted and everybody know. So it's 3 people, and we got Crawford, Lomachenko, and my man from Texas. What's his name?
Pacquiao.
No, not Pacquiao. My man from Texas.
Floyd Mayweather.
Nevertheless, everybody know what I'm talking about.
Lomachenko.
Let me get to my point, so I won't be on it forever.
Lomachenko.
All right. No. Now, so anyway, what we need to see Lomachenko and Crawford and my man from Texas, y'all know his name.
Yeah, I know.
Put something in the inbox. Give me a quick reminder, man, because I don't know. I forgot. But anyway, those 3 guys are the ones who have the chance to propel to the greatest star. Okay? I would say Keith Thurman is also in there, but Keith is kind of hard to understand right now. We don't know if he's been around long enough. He didn't fight a lot of people for too long. So we giving the promoters are trying to run Crawford's career the same way. They're trying to have him so inactive. The same way they did many other fighters. Just kept them in the closet. So we need to bring these guys out. Let's not let Lomachenko be done like that. Let's not let Crawford be done like that. Let's bring them out. My guy from Texas, let's bring him out. Let's go ahead and match him up with the fighters, either of old, who were legends, so that he can get that.
I think I know who his name is.
You forgot, man.
No.
So anyway, let me finish. You can tell.
Floyd
So
Mayweather?
me, man.
Daddy,
So anyway,
Floyd Mayweather?
Either they're gonna fight somebody from the past who was great, and they need to beat them, or it's gonna be somebody from the future. Now, the thing I like about Lomachenko is that he's not gonna beat somebody by knocking them out. He's gonna beat you by outsmarting you, technique, and there's no harm on him beating up our legends. There's no harm on him getting a fight with Floyd Mayweather or Pacquiao. Even Pacquiao. Pacquiao has been knocked out so many times, and he is the one who I'm worried about most. But I don't see nothing wrong with him and Lomachenko getting it on. Now, Crawford and Pac-Man, no. I don't see that happening because Crawford could hurt the old man. He could really hurt him. Crawford is a very dangerous fighter. However, skills pay the bills, and Pac-Man has the skill, but he don't use them like he used to.
He old.
He's old, basically. That's it. So we need to see Crawford, Lomachenko fight some legends who can handle them. And Lomachenko is the best of those things. So I can see Lomachenko going to that great height above Crawford, above Keith Thurman, above my Texas cat. Pay attention, pay attention. All of that. I can see him going above all of that simply because Lomachenko has that ability to beat you based off of mind games.
Can Lomachenko beat up Floyd Mayweather? Does he have the skills?
No, he never beat Floyd Mayweather.
Does he have
but that's
the
what
skills?
he needs. He has the skills. He has the skills to beat Floyd. But Floyd in his old age. Now a young Floyd would be a lot stronger than Lomachenko. I wouldn't recommend that fight.
There's I think a Floyd Mayweather Jr. A junior one.
A senior and junior?
Yeah.
Senior is the trainer. Just like I teach you how to fight, his father taught him how to fight since he was little. But he used to fight too when he was a professional, just like I was a professional.
You fight?
I used to. Put them hands on you, boy. Yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna say. I had a lot of information to talk about this topic, but I do want to see Lomachenko and Crawford and dang, why I can't remember my man from Texas? Dang, man, I can't remember my Texas cat. But he's a strong young man too, and he's not the one to be played with. So I wouldn't put him up against Floyd. I wouldn't put any of these strong cock diesel young boys up against Floyd or Pacquiao. Pacquiao is sad what he's going through. The only one I would allow him to fight is someone like Lomachenko because he's all skill. You know, he's making people quit off of skill. Unheard of. Completely unheard of. He gonna take a person lighter than him in Rigondeaux.
A skilled person.
He took a skilled person that was lighter than him. That means the person that's lighter than him is gonna be faster than him. So he took a person that was lighter than him. The person that's smaller is gonna be faster, not necessarily more skilled. But he took a great fighter named Rigondeaux, who was smaller, faster, and we thought more skilled. But Lomachenko came down to his level and fought him with speed, no power, and made him quit. Tahi, he made him quit. He made the man quit. That's unheard of. There's no heavyweight ever came down to a lighter weight class and made a person quit without knocking them out.
Who was the most smallest person but beat people still?
The smartest one who beat people?
No, the smallest boxer that beat a lot of people. He's famous.
There's a lot of them. You can go way back. But
Pac-Man
was one of them. Pacquiao. He was a little old guy who had this blazing
He was really
speed,
fast.
really fast, and then he can hit hard too. So it's hard to beat somebody who's faster than you, and if they can hit hard, it's really hard. But Lomachenko, he's almost as tall as me, tall as your dad, and for his weight class, he's like 120 something, 130. That's light. That's real small. He's really big for that small size. So
he like light.
He's light compared to Floyd Mayweather.
So he lightweight?
Right. And Floyd Mayweather then built himself up to like 150.
Like middleweight?
Like middleweight. He started out 130, so he was already bigger than Lomachenko. He's just too big for Lomachenko. But he's older now. And Lomachenko is doing stuff that nobody ever seen a small guy do. He's a small guy.
And
he's making smaller guys quit. He a bad boy, man. We want to see more of him.
If somebody gonna beat, if they're like in a fight with Lomachenko, but then they look up some videos about him, and then they see a real fight with him, a whole bunch of fights with him, and then you'll quit. You don't want to box him after you see those videos.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of people ain't gonna want to fight. But you know, boxing is kind of like sneaky too. The promoters, the people that's behind the scene that don't fight, they don't let fighters fight certain fighters because they don't want them to lose, so they want to keep all the money. And nobody don't want to fight Lomachenko. They don't want certain people to fight Lomachenko. But they're going to have to because the people out here is going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. The fans going to make it happen because we got this social media now. We can speak about the ins and outs of everything, bring the truth out. So we're going to make fights. We're going to make Lomachenko great.
Try to get you.
Because we need a great fighter to keep boxing interesting. Just because you knock somebody out ain't going to make boxing interesting. We need somebody like Floyd Mayweather. We need somebody like James Toney. We need Pernell Whitaker. We need them guys who can outsmart people. We can't always have Mike Tyson or, you know what I
Floyd
mean?
Mayweather.
No, we need Floyd Mayweather because he was swift. He was smart. Lomachenko is smart. Mike Tyson will knock you out with one punch. You know Mike Tyson.
Whoa,
You know, he
whoa.
knock everybody out.
Yeah, like when that guy in the fight he was
Oh,
trying to
and
hit.
Larry Holmes? When he
Yeah.
knocked Larry Holmes out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike wasn't no joke. He did it for Muhammad Ali. Remember?
Ooh. Mhm.
He did it for Muhammad Ali. Yeah, so I forgot what else I had to say, man. I'm out, man.
Wait.
Yo, we need to make that fight happen.
And make those and give the thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, that's what's up. My son says thumbs
Thumbs up and subscribe.
Subscribe, Rob Pelez Boxing, Defense First. YouTube.
Out.
Peace.